You gotta get at least 1% better, bro. If you're not getting 1% better every day and you're overly stagnant, this is what I deduced, bro. So really, for the past couple months, I was like low-key bum maxing. Like, you see this shit, bro. So, hold on, let me put my phone somewhere. So here's the debacle, bro. Y'all see what I'm out here doing. You gotta do this shit. You gotta bear yourself. You gotta hit the gym. If you're not hitting the gym, I wasn't really feeling the gym today. So guess what I did? Throwing them fucking arrows. Got my ass in the forest, man. Where am I? Somebody tell me. The fact of the matter is, though, you're gonna have some droughts. Like, I'm gonna come from a place that I could speak near and dear to. As all, like, people who create things, y'all know, like, there's, like, highs and there's lows. And there's like, super, with all things, though, super high and super low. Like, you get down on your ass, bro, because whatever happens, it is literally, like, relying on you to create it. Like, think of it, put it down, make it, put it out, and then deal with what comes back after you put it out and still put it out. I'm learning it, like, I'm continuously learning this. Like, I have trouble with that as well. I'm continuously learning, like, the shit you make, if you like the things that you make, then that's all that matters, bro. Because 9 times out of 10, it's probably gonna be fire. Now, if you're making it for the wrong reason, it's not gonna be fire. If you're making it to appeal to this group of people, then it's gonna, it might not even properly appeal, because you're just kind of basing it off of what you think they fuck with. They might not actually even like that at all, bro. It's just your perception of what they think. So when you pop out and you do shit on social media and you're gesture maxing and shit and doing all this extra stuff, bro, you can't really care, bro, because you'll have people that glaze you. You'll have people that hate you. You'll have people that copy the swag, bro. People gonna copy that swag, bro. So what is this tangent on about? This tangent is on about showing up. It's time to show up. It's 2026. We done spent 2025 game planning, stuck in the momentum, but we didn't do no action. Action. The big word. Yo. Action is the shit that's gonna get you. If I'm thinking, all right, so I plan to run to that tree and back. I'm probably gonna do it like this time. I'm gonna wear something like this. I'm gonna make sure I got my shoes on so I don't hurt my feet. I know the tree's like that far away. It should take me about this long. Fuck that, bro. Just run to the tree. I just got to the tree by acting, not planning, bro. I just sat there and planned. Here I am at the tree because I acted and went to the tree. That's a little analogy for you. Y'all see this analogy? Hold on. I'm about to cook. Action is what creates a movement. You can't move a ball by thinking about it moving, bro. We can't do that. If you sit here and you push the ball or kick the fucking ball, the ball's gonna move unless it's a tungsten ball. And that's another analogy that I could really cook on, bro. If you're trying to kick a tungsten ball without tungsten shoes, that bitch ain't going nowhere, bro. Woo! The tungsten ball is a reference to your insurmountable goals because you haven't done anything. You haven't prepared yourself properly for the fucking goals. But also, you can't act without the fucking preparation. But if you over prepare and bring a full tungsten suit, you're not even gonna be able to move, bro. You gotta just get the tungsten shoes and kick that bitch, bro. That's a horrible analogy, bro. That is literally a horrible analogy. But y'all get the shit, bro. So I literally, like, I've learned this, but I wasn't putting into action because it's like I over plan. I found that one thing I do, which I feel like a lot of people probably do, is over plan, bro. If you over plan the shit, nothing's gone. And it's easy to over plan because you want to be ready and you don't want to go into nothing blind if you don't have to. But then whenever you're planning so much, the time to act has already passed. Time passed. Anyway, you gotta show up, man. You got attendance max. It is time to attendance max in 2026. We're attendance maxing. Every single day you gotta show up, bro. And if you don't show up, hold yourself accountable for that day. You were absent, bro. And now that day is lost. Future, you could have used that shit, bro. When you got big ass dreams, and when you're making some or anything, but if you got big giant dreams and the entire pathway to you getting to those dreams is controlled by the actions you take, there's no leeway. There's no somebody holding your hand like, come on, let's go. No, you can find somebody like that. Somebody like that's helpful to have, but you can't rely on that person. You guys gotta complement each other. Like, if you got two people that both want to do great things, and y'all both sitting here thinking of good ass ideas all the time, somebody's got to do something. If one person's acting and the other person isn't, then the person acting like, come on, we got to do some shit. And if the other person doesn't, boom, y'all are complimenting each other. In you guys complimenting each other, if somebody starts to fall down, they can catch that, bro. But if you don't got nothing like that, that's okay, because you can hold yourself accountable. It's harder. But then you always have a partner at all times, bro. Who is this? Who is this? Y'all know who this is. So we always got, you feel me? Recently, like, I've been straying from God, definitely, like a lot. The past few months, just doing whatever the hell I want, unfocused. I'm worried about my goals, but I'm not acting on them. Like, you feel the new version of you pulling the old version of you to go match that, and you're not matching it, and you can feel that shit in your chest. You can feel it in your brain. It's bothering you. You know whenever your spirit is done with your way of living life. You know the reality you want to be in, and you know what you have to do to get there, because subconsciously, you low-key always know what to do. If you're like, fuck, I don't know what to do, you know what to do to figure it out. Like, oh, I should probably go look it up. I should probably go try doing this. I should probably go ask this person. I try to reach out to somebody that knows. You low-key always know what to do. There's always kind of like a, well, maybe I should try this. Maybe I should do this. There's never like, well, shit, I don't know. Unless it's maybe building a rocket. But even then, bro, you can ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT is going to give you the NASA dictionary. And then you read that shit, bro. You're good. So realistic, it's really rocket science. At the end of the day, this is rocket science. You know what? This shit is rocket science. This shit is rocket science. You feel me? But you can figure out rocket science if you just learn. I did that shit again, bro. But like I was saying, I got God with you at all times, bro. At every moment of the day. I was straying from my faith, but I always knew God was there. And I think that's why I was straying from it. But you can't take advantage of that, because God will always be there. But if you forsaken him too much, then it's like, hey, why would I help you, bro? It might take longer for him to like kick it into gear. Like, okay, let me give you some grace, bro. Let me give you some of this. So you gotta hold yourself accountable, bro. And ask God to help. And God will help you, bro. Yeah, God. You apologize for your sins. You apologize for what you do. You ask God, hey, help me, bro. He is going to help you. 10 times out of 10, bro. Whether it's a minute detail, like getting you up in the morning, or throwing an idea into your head, or maybe whenever you usually are getting that, like, habitually you start craving something at this time of day, and you're like, well, maybe I don't want to eat that. I want to get on a diet. I might take that from you, bro. I read this book, and it was talking about the art of forgiving. It's talking about forgiving God, and it's like, well, what are you talking about forgiving God, bro? God can do no wrong. Forgiving God, some people kind of blame God. Why is this mighty being sitting up in heaven and I'm down here suffering and he's letting it happen? No, bro, that is not how that shit goes. And it was talking about those people for kind of forgiving God. Well, God can't just give you $1 million. God can't just give you a better life. You got to work for it. You got to give God some grace in not being able to pour his love out on you, because he can't do that. Or else everybody would just, they'd ask God for everything, and they'd freaking rely on it to the point where they're not doing anything, and they're not complimenting his grace, they're not spreading it. You got to spread that shit, bro. And like, I'm not coming out here preaching like I'm a perfect child. I'm a sinful creature, bro. I'm not a horrible person, but you feel me? Like, I got my, you feel me? So you sitting out here like, you lean on God a little bit, he will help you, bro. And you get, it's a one step, it's a one time a day thing, bro. It's a one step. Be confident enough that you will, and accountable enough that you can take a baby step every day and know that it's going to get you closer to your goal. Every step, no matter how small, is going to get you closer to your goal, as long as you're stepping in the right direction. Bang! Woo! Oh man, I'm cooking, bro. So, bro, it's time to act. It's time to act. I see my boy Hardy. Bro, he's dialed as fuck. And I don't want to say, I definitely do look up to Hardy in a little bit. Like, I definitely do look up to Hardy. He's got his own shit going on, and he's really like, every time I see him, bro, he's on top of it. And every time I talk to him, bro, I feel like I learned something. And I love bouncing ideas off him. He's introduced me to a lot of good people. Like, I definitely can say I look up to Hardy. Hardy Studios, everyone go fuck with him, bro. He is one of the best people I've ever met. He is creative, he is determined, he's ambitious, and he knows what the hell he wants, and he knows what the hell he has to do it, bro. He's a good person. And then my friend Deacon, bro, he got the same shit. He is just like, boom, 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 boom. He's on top of it, bro. Like, all my friends got like really, really, really good traits about them. Like my brother Preston and Romir, like, they got good traits about them. They're very like, when it's game time, it's boom. And like, everyone has their flaws as well. Like sometimes, and me as well. Like, I can get on top of it, but I can definitely fall into that drought if there's something that seems more appealing. But the days of that shit are over, because I've determined what I want in the future is more important than anything I want right now. Oh my God. I did it again, man. Everything I see in the future and the new version of me that I feel pulling me into that version of myself is so strong that I can't ignore it for anything else anymore. It's pointless. Like, you're not missing out on shit, bro. There's parties every single weekend. The club's open every single weekend, bro. You'll be all right. Granted, I've never gone to either of those. But, like, you know what I mean? Getting involved with folks, doing shit, going out, you know, drinking and shit. Like, it's not good. You know, like, if you let loose once in a while, you go on a little vacay, you get back to that grind. That's chill, bro. But if you're vacationing every fucking weekend down at fucking Southside, it's time to act. It's time to act, bro. Surround yourself with good people. Like I said, I got all those people around me. They're on top of it, bro. So like when I'm sitting around, let's say I'm sitting around in a room full of people below me. Not below me necessarily, but like they don't got shit going on. They don't really have a big goal. Because there's a lot of people you see like at your job, just at people you've met, like people you know in high school, or people you just know, even your family, bro. Like if you're around them all the time, and they're sitting there complacent, it's easy. Around old people, it's easy because old people, they already kind of did the shit. But, like, I want to play the game. I want to go out. Let's go hang out with these people. Let's go do this. Let's go do this. We're going to stay up. We're going to do this. Let's go get some food. It is easy to stay like that because that is what you're surrounded by. You're getting pulled towards all these things, and that's what everyone's doing. And naturally, as humans, we strive to fit in, bro. You can't strive to fit in, bro. It's not going to get you nowhere good. It's not going to... You're gonna be fitting into an environment you don't want to be in and that you don't belong in because you don't belong in that shit, bro. Surround yourself with people. If you get yourself in a room full of people that are doing more than you, who are acting more than you, who are creating more than you, who are putting out more than you, who have done more things than you and are actively doing more things than you and have dreams just as big as yours, if not bigger, maybe even a little less big. But dreams, big dreams that they're striving for every day and they're taking steps for that and they put in the work and you see them put in the work. Put yourself in a room full of those people and you'll be here compared to them and you'll get in that room with them and then you'll just naturally match that level. You'll fit in. If everyone else around you is doing 10 times the work of you, you're going to want to match that because you're going to be the bum in the room. You don't want to be the bum in the room. Nobody wants to be segregated from the fucking crowd. Like, oh, yeah, I don't give a fuck what nobody think. Realistically, though, habitually, it's like, you want to be better. You want to do better. You want to do good. You like, for me, at least, I'm trying to be the GOAT. You put yourself in a room full of those people, bro. Like, surround yourself with people. Talk to those people as much as possible. Oh my God, you can learn so much shit, bro. And it's going to put you to that level. I'm seeing my friend Hardy. He is grinding, bro. And I see this shit and the shit he does is so tough to me. And then like he invited me out to this event thing and I went there and it was fire. I met all these people and I got in the space and now I'm in the space with all these people and I know the level of work I have to do to get there because you secretly know what you got to do at all times. I know what I got to do and that's what I'm doing. I'm acting. And me running outside isn't going to, wait, it is. Hold on. Me running outside isn't going to directly influence my dreams, but it's going to help because outside putting in this work when I don't want to, it's building that shit in my head. Like, okay, when I'm bored of this shit, I got to keep grinding because I said I was going to do it. I got to fulfill my word. Make your words have weight. I got to structure this fucking video better. You got to put some weight behind your words. What you say has to happen. And if it doesn't happen, then you got to follow through with it and make it happen. So like, and conceal your intentions, bro. Like, don't go around blabbing about the shit, bro. I do that a lot. I talk about this. I show off this. I do that. And then it's like gives you a sense of completion and it like scientifically drops your drive to do the shit because you feel like you already did it because you're talking about it and shit. Don't do that, bro. So that's something I'm working on right now. I'll keep my fucking trap shut, bro. Keep your trap shut, bro. Feel me? Don't worry about what people want to say about you. And I'm working on that as well. Here I am working on it right now because I'm gonna post the fuck out this shit. I don't even care. I'm gonna post this shit and then whoever wants to judge, oh, fuck, yo. I posted sillier things on my Snapchat story, so I'm not really bugged out about it. I gotta stop caring. My name on Instagram is Clanboy40, bro, and I'm working on that. I need an Instagram handle, bro. Surround yourself with good people, raise yourself to that level, and more importantly, when you get to that level, and to get to that level, you need to act and you need to create action. You can think, you can get in the momentum stage of cooking, and then you gotta act. You gotta shoot at the gate. Don't over plan. You can plan, don't over plan. Because once you start getting into minute details, like, all right, let me do it. Let me get the reps in. Let me build the habit, because you build habits through reps. It's not how long is it gonna take for me to build this habit. It's how many reps I gotta do to get this habit going. If I do 100 push-ups every single day, it's gonna be like, oh, it takes 30 days to be able to do 200 push-ups. No, man. If I did 100 push-ups 3 times a day for 30 days, I would get to 200 push-ups consecutively faster than if I did 100 push-ups 1 time a day for 30 days. Fuck the 30 days, bro. Delete the 30 days.
All right, so that was getting a little bit confusing. I was rewatching this and I felt kind of derailed. So I made this this chart for us to look at and review this information. So obviously this isn't scientifically backed at all. You can't really grow this fast over a 30-day period unless you're the GOAT. But so we got the green line and the gray line. The green line, as you can see at the top, is 300 reps a day. Gray line's 100 reps a day. And this is purely based off the equation of growth rate is proportional to the total amount of volume per unit. All right. So we got our growth rate increasing faster with the green line because we're doing more volume over time, and it's like a dose response relationship. So the more volume you do produces more adaptation within you because you're doing more of it. So you're getting used to it. So let's just break this down. Let's go through this. So, day 1 we got 300 reps, 100 reps, as we can see right here. And then we hit day 5. We're sitting at 125 reps for the green guy and 110 for the gray guy. And a couple weeks pass, we get to like day 20. Green is sitting at 200 push-ups already. So, we made it. And then we got gray sitting down here at 155. What the hell? And then 30 days is up. Let's just say we were basing it off a 30-day period. I just said fuck the 30 days, but just for the sake of the table not going on forever, we stopped it at 30 days. We're sitting at 240 for green, bro. What the hell? And then for gray, we're sitting at 185. So, I see this, man. We hit 240 before gray could hit 185. So then, if 240 is our new daily limit per session, multiply that by 3, and now we're doing 1,000 push-ups a day, or something you can round up to 1,000. So this is the equation, bro. Growth rate is proportional to the total volume. So we're gonna increase our volume through action, and your growth rate is going to increase because you're doing more. And I really just cooked. Like, somebody put this shit in a book.
Oh, I'm about to drop some ball knowledge on y'all. There was a study where the professor in college, it was a photography class, he split the class down the middle. This half was graded on quantity. This half of the class was graded on quality. 100 pictures by the end of the semester, A. 80 or 90 was a B. 80 was a C, and so on. This half just needed to do 1 picture, but it was graded on the perfection of it, like how good the picture was. By the end of the fucking semester, this half of the class, the quantity class, did way better, and their pictures were way better than the quality side because they got hella reps in. They had to get 100 photos. That's 100 reps of practice. That's 99 fuck-ups, bro. And 99 chances to learn. This is, they could have taken 5 pictures, bro, and then out of the 5 picked that this one's the best and called it quits. Maybe they took some more. But the reps build habits. So get some reps in, build the habits, and become the fucking GOAT, bro. Act, trust God, do what you do, create, make beautiful things, and don't give a fuck about what nobody says, unless it's creative feedback, because you always need that. And that's all.